All right, so the question of the day is, would you buy a Hi-Point in 2021? I don't think I'd buy a Hi-Point in any year, much less 2021, of all the good quality budget guns that's out there on the market. But my landlord, he brought this Hi-Point down, 9mm carbine. He wanted me to put this Tacticon RedDot on it and sight it in for him. So that's what I'm gonna do. I stripped all the rails, all the metal iron sights off the top of it, the post that was on the barrel. It does have a threaded barrel, by the way. I thought that was weird. Weird in a good way, just that a Hi-Point has a threaded barrel on it. I did watch Hickok 45's video on it like 5 years ago. He seemed to think it was a pretty reliable gun. The magazines maybe not so much. But yeah, I got this RedDot on it. I did ask him if he wanted to leave the iron sights on the back and put the RedDot up towards the front, but he wanted it more sleek, more streamlined, so he wanted the rails took off. Had this rail on the back, so it's like something like this. All right, so when he brought it to me, it was it had the rail sitting on the back like that, and it had this post up here on the front like that, and it was just a lot going on. I think they run at Bud's. Cash option is right around $400, $395. Still not, I mean, it's not expensive, but kind of not cheap if you think about it. But if you go by what you buy per pound, you get a pretty good deal for $400, because it's heavy as crap. Just to give you an idea of what size it is, this is a Glock 19. So just in comparison, you know, everybody knows what size a Glock 19 is. So I don't know if that was a stupid comparison or not, but we're gonna shoot it. All right, we're live with the dot. Let me see if I can get it. $10-round magazine. It's got a little holder on each side of the stock. The stock has got a spring butt pad on it. I don't know, but magazine's in. Hey, we're hot, boys. Let's see what happens. All right, this is about 20 yards, and we're gonna see how far off we are. Drop the brightness down on the dot a little bit to about a 6. All right, safety on. Turn the RedDot off. When you're first sighting in a RedDot out of the box, I always thought it's best to, or even a scope for that matter, you want a huge, you know, backdrop, huge target. That way you can see if you're crazy low or crazy high. Now as far as how it shoots, dude, it's solid. It's so heavy. Shooting 115 grain 9mm, it's like shooting a 22, man. It's just heavy. So I'm gonna take the magazine out. Safety. Alright, we are clear. 1 click is a 1/4 inch at 25 yards. So 4 clicks is an inch at 25 yards. So we'll say we're roughly 25 yards. So I'm assuming we need to go down, we'll say 10 inches. So if 4 is an inch, we'll do 40 clicks. Went ahead and did 8 more clicks to do 2 more inches. So we drop it down a foot, and we'll put the cap back on so we don't lose it. All right, we dropped it a foot. Let's see what we got. All right, we're hot. slide lock back. That's cool. I'm gonna rapid fire that 10-round mag and see if I can knock out that red dot. Hey, that red dot hung right in there, baby. That ain't a bad shooting outfit, man. I'm actually pretty impressed with this, guys. Yeah, so the question I brought to you in the title, will I buy a Hi-Point? I maybe would. I don't know, man. It's $400 at Bud's Gun Shop for this Hi-Point model 995 9mm. It's got the grip on the front with the red dot on it now. I may, if I was to buy it, I may put a little bit better red dot on it. But that one, I mean, I think it's like $60 on their website. It held in there pretty good. I'm gonna throw this out there. If you, I mean, do your own research. You know, go check out some other videos. I'm no expert when it comes to firearm. I learned most of what I know from Hickok 45 and 20 years of shooting firearms. You know, I don't have a lot of experience with the pistol caliber carbines. I'm more of an AR guy, but just from what I've shot and shooting this one, it shoots pretty good. And actually the trigger don't seem that bad in it. I've not shot it with the iron sights on it, but they say they shoot pretty good too. I know it's crazy times right now, but it seems like the country's finally opening up where you can start finding more and more ammo when you go to stores. Say you go out and you buy you a 50-round box and you say, you know, I'm gonna go to the range and practice. Say you got a 9mm everyday carry gun or something, and you want to go down to the range and practice. Here's a good drill that I learned a few years back, and I don't know, I like it. I have a good time with it. So when I'm packing the Glock 19, I pack the flush magazine, and then my backup mag is these Magpul Glock 17 mag. Put the flush mag in the Glock. It's got 1 round in it, so this gun's hot, and I know after I fire it, the slide's gonna lock back, and I have to do a reload. And then I'll show you. So when I present it and I fire it, reload, fire, then I'll dump this one, put it back in my holster, and pick up the empty mag and put it back in here. That's a 2-shot sequence that you can do, and so you can do it 25 times with a 50-round box. You can get a lot of practice in with those 50 rounds instead of just filling a mag up, coming out and just dumping a magazine, which is what we used to do. I don't know how many thousands of rounds my wife and I used to come out here this same spot, and we would have cartridges just scattered up through here. I don't know, it was just a bad way to practice, man. I thought we were actually, I thought we might be accomplishing something by doing that, but really we were just wasting bullets downrange. Alright guys, so I'm gonna, now listen, during the COVID-19, I have not had a chance to come out here and practice, so I'm a little rusty. It's been almost a year since I've been out the range here, so I'm gonna go slow. And one of the problems I have with this Glock 19, and maybe some of you have this problem too, so when I present the gun and I go to dump the magazine, I have to alter my grip to get around here to hit the thumb release, the mag release button, because it's such a small flush, you know, button there. You can actually get a aftermarket, a bigger one that I've tried out in guns before, and I've had no problem hitting it. But so I need to get that done. I don't know how much it costs, not very much. But yeah, that's so you'll notice I have to adjust my grip to dump the mag, reload, and then reestablish my grip, present, and fire, which takes like an extra 1.5 seconds or something maybe. But we're gonna run it, see what happens. Fire and hoe. Go. That was good. I didn't shoot the second round because I realized I busted my eardrum. Okay. Alright guys, here we go. No judgment, okay? All right, fire in the hole. Go. Fire in the hole. Go. Hung up on my, getting my mag's a little tight here. I have to loosen it up a little bit, but dark 30 is coming on me. So. All right. Fire in the hole. Fire in the hole. Go. That wasn't the point of today's video. The point of today's video was to sight in that old high point for my buddy David, our landlord. And we got that accomplished. Guys, I just want to say thanks for watching. I hope you had a good time with me out here today at the range. Always remember, please remember, God loves you. I love you. Please hit that like and subscribe. Have a great night. God bless.